Welcome to the No Experience. I'm Cherie No, and today, y'all, I wanted to tell you about something I am doing right now, and I thought maybe other people might be interested in case you ever have to do this. So let's just get right into the video. Okay, so today's video is not going to have any fun backdrop. What? And I'll try to keep this steady because I'm just holding it, but I just wanted to talk about this real quick. I'm being forced to attend Korean language class.
Shenanigans! Shenanigans! Shenanigans!
All right, forced might be a little dramatic. Gently coerced by my adorable husband. All right, fine.
That's what he thought.
He suggested it and thought it was a good idea, and I agreed. So how this went down and why you should keep watching is because South Korea has an awesome program for marriage visa holders, so which I have. I came to South Korea because I married the most awesome man in the world.
Never be jealous of what God does for somebody else.
Who is a Korean, and I moved to South Korea. Korea has a great program. They offer a lot of language programs for immigrants so that you can start to learn your new native language, which obviously is a good idea. But here's the problem. Have you ever tried to learn a new language in the new language?
You serious?
I know y'all have, because even when I was in America and like in high school, I learned Spanish. In college, I took American Sign Language, and yes, they also teach the class predominantly in that language so that you start to pick it up faster. But if you have a really tough question, there's still someone in the class who speaks English that you can ask. So what do you do if you are in that country, learning that language, and have questions about the language you're trying to learn? It is super hard. It is super hard because, okay, I'll admit it's a really good idea. Like, I am picking up Korean much faster. Yes, I speak some Korean, but I'm not fluent. And that's obviously what I want to do, because I live here, right? If I have really tough questions, I do pull out Mr. Google. It's true. And I try to ask my question the way that I think Google will translate it so that my teacher understands my question and can answer it. Yeah, I hear you. You're like, oh, okay, well, why don't you just go home and ask your husband? Because my husband speaks English, but he's not like hyper fluent. Like our communication is fine, but like really the ideas behind certain things that you want to talk about may not translate well, or he may not understand it. So I usually just try to YouTube it. And you've heard me talk before, there is a great YouTube and book program called korea.top. I actually started learning Korean 2 years on my own before that, just casually in America before I even met my husband, and it was a fantastic foundation program to start with. I can't recommend it enough. But like, it is tough to learn a new language strictly in that language. What's also kind of cool and also kind of strange is that I am not just the only American, but I am the only white person in the class, which is not important, but it does feel kind of new. It's a new experience because most of the other students are like from Thailand or Philippines, Vietnam. We have one from Laos, I think one from Cambodia, which is awesome. We've actually becoming really great friends, which is amazing, I think. But yeah, that's probably a different topic to discuss the fact that I'm the minority, but it's not important. Anyway, if you are trying to learn a new language in that language and you move to another country, yeah, it's going to be a challenge. It's going to be hard. It's going to be crazy. And some days your brain is going to hurt like crazy, but it's probably worth it. Anyway, I hope you liked this little rant and fun you and me talk. Please do subscribe and hit the like button. And also, if you want to support the channel so I can keep making these videos, you can do so at patreon.com/theknowexperience. It would be fantastic because your support makes it possible for me to keep making these videos and share more of what Korea life is, as well as what it's like to be an international and interracial marriage. So, until next time, my friends, stay classy, YouTube. Bye.